Hey friends, and welcome back to Path of Exile for our day 1 update on our Warcry Guardian in the Keepers League. Now, in the first day, we were able to get through most of the campaign. We stalled in Act 10 and did some heisting for a little bit, and we'll be continuing doing that a little bit today. So far, the League has been a ton of fun. I really enjoy all the mechanics. I really enjoy the reward system. It's a ton of fun. I would show you how it's done, but I don't have any resources to pull it off with. Now, a couple of things I wanted to address because I've changed some things. Number one, I have gone Petrified Blood. So we're going low life, and the reason for it is this Ool graft. So this graft will, every 4 seconds, if I'm on low life, which I always am with Petrified Blood, it will give me a buff which increases life recovery rate and gives me an endurance charge. So very early on we can have max endurance charges all the time because we have this graft. This also gives us a good excuse to use things like vitality and clarity with reservation to life. Other than that, we have our Warcry already automated, and it is a 3-link taking up 72.12% of our mana. A couple of things we got yesterday is while we were in the campaign, we went ahead and grabbed a reservation efficiency small cluster, and this should help us a little later on getting a 4-link and maybe even a 5-link. Other than that, we went and picked up this endurance charge, and we're heading over here for foresight so that we can get some ES regen. Overall, the plans for today are we're going to start off with heisting, get some more gear, and then move into maps. Alright, so yesterday we made some gear upgrades, and we did most of it through just getting currency from heist. This staff is one of the exceptions. This came from the tree, and all we did was hit it with an Essence of Fear to give ourselves minion increased damage, which is going to apply to us thanks to Spiritual Aid. Our rings aren't very good. We've just been picking up any good res rings that have life on them as we go through the campaign. Our amulet is really bad, and our body armor is okay-ish. The life, fire res, and chaos res are nice, but we already have an upgrade that we can use as soon as we level up. Our gloves are pretty good. It's got fire, lightning res. I wish it had more life on it, but that's okay, we'll work on that. And our boots are just something with life, a little bit of fire res, and movement speed. The belt we have, I actually did buy yesterday. I think this was also 2 chaos. And we got cold and lightning res and life, and then we crafted on mana because there was nothing else we could craft on it. Most importantly, this is a rustic sash, so that 24% increased global fizz is actually going to help our damage. Alright, and last up, the big purchase that wiped out all of the chaos we got from heisting is this body armor. This body armor has a fractured increased armor and ES roll. It is a T2. I was actually surprised that I was able to get something as good as this for as cheap as I got it. I think this body armor was 2 chaos, if I remember correctly. And then we bought some mana reservation efficiency essences for 5 chaos apiece. So we had enough for 3 of them, and we just slammed them all 3 times because we were hoping for a better res than we got. But that's where this came from. It should be a very nice upgrade. It's not the best, but it'll get us started. And I think that's it. So today is all about heisting, getting some upgrades for our amulets and rings, and then we will move into maps. Hopefully we won't be heisting very long, and we can start advancing our atlas. Alright, just a quick look at what's going on with the build. Our damage is entirely coming from General's Cry in the exception of single target. For single target we're using Reap. And what we're doing here is General's Cry is automated with auto exertion support. It is also supported with Corrupting Cry. So we only have a 3-link, it's General's Cry, auto exertion, and Corrupting Cry, and that totals out to 1794 damage per corrupted blood, and it's going to total out to 17,900 damage when we get 10 stacks. So all we do right now is we just run through. And we have to take things a little slower than I would like because the cooldown of our Warcry isn't the best. So ideally we're going to lower this cooldown so that it goes off much more often. You can see like that rare isn't going to be able to go down with only 1 set. We're going to go back. But yeah, we should be able to increase the damage pretty significantly and then move through and get cooldown reduction for it, and that should feel pretty good. I'm looking forward to the progress of this build. I've had a lot of fun with it. It's super simple, super straightforward. I just move and things happen, and that's my favorite way to play the game. Yeah, I think that's going to cover it for today. Ooh, Chaos Orb. I think that's going to cover it for today. So I hope your league start is going as well as mine is, and I hope you're having a ton of fun with your build. One thing I wanted to mention is that I've been looking at some of the Foulborn uniques, and I'm very excited to say that I am almost certainly going to be making a Herald of Thunder poison build this league. We finally got a new source of poison proliferation in the Embalmer gloves if they are Foulborn, and so I'm probably going to be trying to put that together. I don't know if it'll be on Assassin because we also have a nice amount of lightning convert to chaos this league, so I might mess with that instead, but it should be a lot of fun to put together. Alright, I think that's everything for this update. If you want to check out the POB, it'll be in the description below. If you want to keep up with this build's progress, be sure to subscribe and pop over to Twitch or YouTube to see if I'm live, and keep along there. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.